Yo, what's going on everyone? It's TK and today I'm giving the LAVALOON puppet another chance with the clone strategy. So let's dive in and see this beautiful army. Alright, here we are on the first hit and this is the army. Now you need to have the king with the earthquake boots and of course that spiky ball. Then we're gonna have a flame flinger, royal champion with the rocket spear and of course the seeking shield. We got the queen with the giant arrow and also the healer puppet. So every aspect of an entire base you need to take down as much as possible and then you just aim for the other air defenses. Okay, so first, I want to activate these invisibility towers. I wanted my king to go left and my queen to go right. Because of the healers, she would have been able to get actually quite decent value. But now, she's actually going to turn left, yes, because of that mortar. So I'm going to go ahead and wall break this. You can go ahead with the nice baby dragons on the funnel. You can use one to funnel the king and one to funnel the queen. This is basically like the suey and we are just sueying around this whole entire side. Now, my queen is gonna die, and this is where you can use the RC as a hero to take down the town hall. Town hall is one of the most important things and you definitely don't want your LAVALOON to go into it. Now we got 4 clones and only 1 air defense left. We're gonna go directly from opposite side of this air defense. What you do is drop the warden, pop the ability and then 4 clone with those rockaloons right behind. This is gonna be absolutely crazy going through the base, and this attack I actually got more rockaloons clones sometimes, but on the other hits you're gonna see more LAVALOON puppet clone. You need to be careful so you don't clone your rockaloons because there's no point. They don't have the haste. It's gonna be bad. But look at the amount of rockaloons we have. Absolutely crazy, and a crazy finisher on this base. Now again guys, this isn't going to be a meta strategy. This isn't like a crazy hardcore strategy that everyone can use because it depends on your hero equipment too much, and in general it's just a fun way to use this equipment. I've tried, guys. I've literally spent days thinking of what could I bring with this kind of equipment. But let's move on to the next hit. Here we are on a double invisibility base, and of course, as always, you want to go ahead and activate this with the queen's giant arrow. Don't do it too early. That's one thing about these double invisibility bases. So you need to kind of calculate, okay, how long do I actually need? Now, I really wanted to flame flinger for this multi-inferno. Same time, the flame flinger could actually take down the air defenses. So these rockaloons can be nice to find those Teslas around the single inferno. Now I'm going with the archer and I'm just looking around to see the values I need to get. So queen with the giant arrow, we're going to go ahead and pop it. Now you can again do the baby dragon funnel on both sides for king and queen if they want to go to the same direction. Now the king hopefully will come back. This is where you can pop the spiky ball and the earthquake boots. If you have it maxed out, it's a beautiful value. And here you can see we're going to go ahead with a takedown of the monolith. It's important defense, so why not? Just don't forget the air defenses while you're doing this type of suey. I was waiting for the lower and the higher air defense. Now only 1 left. We're not going to go opposite side because of the town hall poison. So now I'm popping the warden ability. 4 clone in front of my LAVALOON troops. They're going to get cloned and move around the base. More rockaloons to support raging the LAVALOON when they're going above the major defenses. I got DRC, and guys, this attack actually something really cool happens because I completely get crashed out. Yeah, my attack crash, the game crash, and it's gonna end. Okay, so make sure we just see that. But I also wanted to go and record the rest of the attack from the replay, and the replay also crashed, which is crazy. So let's look at the replay, and as you can see, we've got a few seconds left here and boom. But the last attack was a triple anyway, so it wasn't the biggest deal, but I couldn't really get the rest of the replay just by even looking at the replay itself. It's just insane. But I reported it to Supercell, hopefully they will fix it. It's probably related to the LAVALOON puppet, but I didn't get disconnected or like something happened, like the game completely crashed because of server issues or something. It was just so random. Suddenly the game just closed and I've never seen that. Now going with the flame flinger on this base on this side, and it's gonna be a bit tricky because there's 2 mortars and the hero, and honestly on this base you don't get a flame flinger value, which is crazy. Now again, queen for that invisibility activation, king in front of the queen. We are not gonna go with a really like compact Sui, but I did want my queen to get a bit more value and the king to get the town hall. It's just depending on how you do it. Few rockaloons on that inferno tower, so the spiky ball and everything just goes into the town hall and not just around the base. It can go ahead and keep that funnel for us taking down the ricochet cannon, which is beautiful. Honestly, I dropped the Yeti here and I don't actually have headhunters in this army, so it is a bit annoying. You can change that. I've noticed that I myself get into some troubles with the headhunter drops, which I need to sometimes, and yeah, it's just an issue. Now with the RC, again, look at the core. You can easily just go ahead with the RC ability into the core from the top side where you drop the king, and that is a good thing to do, but I'm doing it when the CC is down, hopefully by king. Taking down the air defense, again, we got one air defense left, which you can do that whole LAVALOON puppet into, but make sure you either drop one rocket loon to test for traps, then pop the LAVALOON for clone on these loons, and then drop a few rocket loons right behind them. This will direct them into the other air defense, and it will also keep the damage going. Look at these rocket loons and a LAVALOON puppet. It's crazy. I mean, the damage is insane. You can already see it. But of course, again, the strategy does depend on your hero equipment. But look at the amount of LAVALOON and rocket loons we got. It's just amazing. And finally, after a long time, I was able to pull off one strategy with this kind of epic equipment, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let's move on to the last hit. Here we are on a very toxic ring base that we have no access to the core with poison towers that is really bad for LAVALOON. Now I really wanted a nice flame flinger on this ricochet cannon and multi-archer tower and the single inferno, but unfortunately, yeah, the angles weren't really as good, but I'm still gonna do it, Going with that flame flinger right in front of the ricochet cannon, I really wanted to sui the town hall on this attack, and you might be saying, how is it even possible? Well, it is kind of possible if I did it a bit better than this. Okay, so I dropped the baby dragon and I tried to get decent funnel for my RC shield to get the multi inferno. This will allow me to kind of funnel the king and queen from that top side, and then my flame flinger is funneling the king and queen from the lower side, so we drop them in between these two so they can go for the town hall with the king's earthquake boots. That was the plan. Now, is it gonna happen? I don't know, okay? Yeah, I get a bit lucky on this attack, I'm not even gonna lie. RC, taking down that expo was not the plan because now the king cannot go up, so I cannot pop the earthquake boots in time. And I tried to wall break, but of course there is no defense on the other side of that wall, so the king wouldn't go there anyway. Popping that earthquake boots, getting the value. Also, we were gonna kill the CC in this attack, but this is the lucky part. My flame flinger and the king is actually going to damage that wall by quite a bit, so the queen will then have access to the town hall. On this attack, I didn't use the queen's ability, guys. Still, it's impact, but I do have the regular equipment, so the queen with her ability cannot take down the town hall alone. I was thinking of what to do. Do I rage the queen? Do I rage the healers? Do I clone the healers? Something interesting, and you're gonna see. Yep, I tried to see if the queen stays alive, and it did stay alive. So now I'm looking how much damage does the town hall do, and it's actually not a lot. So cloning the healers, raging the queen was the play. Now, what happens to the rest of the base? There is quite a lot, but we're still gonna kind of try our best. Warden going with the quadruple clone, taking some rockaloons with us, going to the other air defense right after this one is down, but you need to make sure you have a few rockaloons left so you can take down the last air defense. But look at the amount of LAVALOON going through this base. Now, one thing about the clone spell is that once it gets a new level, you actually can use this strategy a lot better because it can clone more LAVALOON puppet. Otherwise, you're just gonna waste a certain value of the clone spell because it doesn't fully clone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Come back tomorrow for more, and I will see you soon. Take care and peace.